Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, we're going to be looking at a handful of new leaks that suggest on this date, we finally could be getting some information from Rockstar about the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5, and possibly the standalone version of Grand Theft Auto Online. So this is all coming after an interesting day already. In case you missed my video earlier, Rockstar announced on their newswire that Grand Theft Auto Online was going to be officially shutting down on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. It was going to be happening in December. There was a couple of things that were going to happen a few months before that in September. So it was a big news day already. And this comes sort of on the footsteps of some interesting leaks suggesting that during the summer, Rockstar is going to make a big-time announcement. So obviously take this with a grain of salt, but it looks like some of these leaks, parts of them have already set to come true. And it kind of builds off of what I was discussing the other day, that it looks like it will happen at Sony's press conference over the summer. So let's just go ahead and dive into this right now. So this is the first leak. It was posted on the Gaming Leaks and Rumors subreddit the other day. It says next PlayStation event and GTA expanded and enhanced. And this comes from a user on Reddit, Quim6, who has successfully leaked Far Cry 6 stuff. Like, all of his stuff has turned out to be true. And so long story short, they said apparently the next PlayStation event is planned for July 8th with a trailer of GTA expanded and enhanced. But he is not 100% sure and says that his source is new and that we should take it with a grain of salt. For context, this guy leaked Far Cry 6's gameplay reveal date, and collectible statue. That's a huge game, obviously, if you don't know about the Far Cry series. That's not like an indie title. That is a big-time Ubisoft product. So getting some correct leaks about that means you're big time, and would also imply or indicate that you have access to information regarding other big-time events that are going on. Now, the reason Sony is doing their own event is because they decided to skip E3 2021, and they also decided to skip the Summer Games Fest that was going on as well. So because they ended up skipping this, they're actually planning their own, and that's kind of what we saw them do last summer. Now, granted, last summer, there was a lot going on with the pandemic and events being canceled, but Sony did have their own like PlayStation 5 event where they showed everything off, and that is where we got the original reveal of Grand Theft Auto 5 expanded and enhanced in standalone Grand Theft Auto Online back on June 11th, 2020 at Sony's summer conference. So it looks like now the planned date is July 8th, which if that is true, that's great news because that really isn't all that far away. So July 8th is a Thursday, and it's basically, let's call it 3 full weeks from now. Tomorrow is the 17th. Then you've got the 24th, July 1st, and then the 8th. So in 3 weeks, if this is true, we're going to be getting new information on Grand Theft Auto Online expanded and enhanced. And even outside the Rockstar realm, looks like we could be getting some new PlayStation details, which is really cool. Now, this is not the only source claiming this information. There was another post who said Sony Event could happen in a few weeks, according to Navtra, Final Fantasy Origins leaker. So their source, they basically said, assuming nothing changed, just wait a couple more weeks. Most notably, she leaked the Final Fantasy Origin game, and she also correctly claimed that Miles and Sackboy will be cross-gen games. She is pretty reliable as far as leaks go. They also line up with the leaks of other reliable sources. Previously, another reliable source claimed that Sony was planning a summer event. Also, we are getting more information on Death Stranding Director's Cut in a few weeks as well, according to Jeff at the Summer Games Fest kickoff, so this would line up with a potential Sony event. Also, Sony didn't show off Final Fantasy or Forspoken. It's likely these games will appear at a Sony event too. So even though that doesn't talk about Grand Theft Auto right there, it does confirm that that Sony event is likely happening. That's 2 different leaker sources saying that a Sony event is going to be upcoming soon. Now, when will we know this event is happening? Sony usually makes their announcements about a week before they're supposed to arrive, and they also do so, like Rockstar, very casually. Like it'll probably just be done on their social media platforms, or it might be done on like a news announcement that they make on their official website. And then, boom, the event is going to occur. However, transitioning back to Grand Theft Auto, that leaker who talked about how GTA is going to be getting more details on July 8th, someone said any leaks about what the expanded and enhanced version will bring to the table, with them saying, "Hello there, I don't know anything about what's going on at Rockstar and their games. I just heard that this event happening on July 8th and that there will be the GTA 5 expanded and enhanced will make an appearance there." Like I said, you should take this with a grain of salt because this source is new to the collection but hasn't been wrong yet. I knew the source that gave me the info about Far Cry 6 is legit because I've known them for a long time. Plus, they provided videos and screenshots and behind-the-scenes footage, so you automatically know they are legit. So long story short here, this person has a reputable history of getting stuff like this right. And it also looks like that their sources are pretty legitimate as well. Now, they don't know anything about the details of the expanded and enhanced version or standalone Grand Theft Auto Online. All they know is that it's going to be there. Now, I would imagine if that trailer is there, then we're going to be getting some details on what the new graphics are going to look like. If there's going to be a new engine, will we see new content like cars and vehicles? Will we see new characters or expansions to story mode? Will they give us an inside look at the summer update coming to Grand Theft Auto Online? This to me has me very, very excited. Now, as always, I'm going to remain cautiously optimistic here because this is not coming officially from Rockstar, nor is it officially coming from Sony, but everything seems to be lining up here. It really does start to make sense when you think about it. Where was Sony at E3? When are they going to do their own event? Just like they did last year. We already know of Rockstar's existing partnership with Sony. So I really do believe everything is starting to add up here. And I do believe that July 8th could be the day that we do end up getting more information for Rockstar and the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. This truly is the best time of the year to be a gamer because we are getting some really exciting news, and now I'm getting actually hopeful that some of that news might be coming from our good guys over at Rockstar. But anyways, I would love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about these new leaks suggesting that July 8th is going to be the day we're going to be getting some information from Rockstar. Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Red Dead Redemption 2 videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.